Hello students and welcome to my Dream Academy, Hyderabad. Okay, today we are going to discuss mathematical reasoning in mains. One very simple question is asking in the mains, which is from mathematical reasoning. Pakka question you will get mathematical reasoning. From this chapter, you will get one question in the mains, which is very simple, very simple chapter. But this chapter is not there in the IP. For that only students will get confusion. Okay, if you learn this chapter within 1 hour, you can get one question in the mains and you will get 4 marks easily. Now see here, last year he asked one question, 2021. Okay, the contrapositive of the statement if you will not work no problem, if you will work will earn money. For this statement you have to write the contrapositive. He asked to write the contrapositive. First of all, you should know what is the statement, what is the truth tables and all those things. For that there are so many statements are there. For that, how to write the converse, inverse, contrapositive. Statement is, suppose if the statement P then Q, this is the given statement, P then Q. For this, converse is Q then P. Inverse is negation of P then negation of Q. Contrapositive is negation of Q then negation of P. If your statement is P then Q, then contrapositive is negation of second statement then negation of P. Negation means what? Not. Suppose if P is true, then negation of P is false. Suppose if P is false, negation of P is true. Opposite. Okay. Now see here. The given statement is, in that it is a compound statement. That is given conditional statement. What is that? If then. If you will work, that is your P, then Q. If you will work, you will earn money. P is if you will work, you will work. Then, if then, you will earn money. That is your second statement. Contrapositive is negation of Q then negation of P. Very simple. That means negation of the second statement then negation of first statement. What is the second statement? You will earn money. For that negation, if you will not earn money, then you will not work. This is the contrapositive. Second statement is given, you will earn money. For that negation you have to write. If you will not earn money, then first statement negation, that is you will not work. This is the contrapositive. Very simple question, oral problem, no need to work, no formulas, nothing. Just you have to observe what is the given statement. For that, how to write the contrapositive. Okay. See, one more problem is asked in the 2021 in another shift. Same contrapositive is asked. See one more. Contrapositive of next problem. Contrapositive of the statement. What is the given? Contrapositive of the statement. If two numbers are not equal, if two numbers are not equal, then their squares are not equal. This is the given statement. For this, you have to write the contrapositive. Here, you see what is the statement? Given statement is, if P, then Q. What is P? Two numbers are not equal. What is Q? Their squares are not equal. Given statement is P, then Q. Try to understand. Contrapositive of the P then Q is negation of Q then negation of P. Now what is Q here? Their squares are not equal. Now I am writing the contrapositive. Contrapositive of the given statement. Given statement. Now tell me, what is the second statement? The sum of their squares are not equal. If two number, if not equal given, you have to write equal. If squares of two numbers are equal. Why? Because given not equal, you have to write equal. Then they are equal. They are equal. Why? Because first statement not equal given, you have to write equal. Second statement not equal given, you have to write equal. If the sum of if the two numbers are not equal, their squares are not equal. Now you have to take the reverse. If the two numbers squares are not equal, squares of two numbers are equal, then they are equal. They are equal. This is the contrapositive. Contrapositive. See, one more simple questions from this mathematical reasoning. Okay, we'll take one more. If P, then P implies Q R is false statement, then the truth values of P, Q, R. Truth values means what? For any statement, that statement may be true or false. If it is true, its truth value is T. If it is false, its truth value is F. Now, before that, see here, there are some operations. One is negation. If you know these truth tables, negation, P, negation of P. If this is true, this is false. If this is false, this is true. Next, and, that is the conjunction, disjunction, conjunction, P, Q, P and Q, and symbol is this, negation is this, true, 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 false, 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 true, false. If both are false, also false. And gives, if both are true, then only true, otherwise it is false. Third one, R, V, P, Q, P R Q, true, 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 false, true, false, true, true. If both are false, then only false. And now see important one, which is P, Q, P then Q. True, 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 false, false, true, false, false. True, true to false is false, otherwise it is true. Only one condition it is false. And other thing, it is always true. And by this is called implication, implication. Next, by implication. By implication, P, Q, P, by implication means this. Only these four tables are there. Remember, true, 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 false, 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 true, false, 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 true. If you remember these 4 or 5 tables, that is more than enough. Okay. Now we will see what is the given in this. In this, implication is given false, always false. Now, very, very, very important, see, P, then Q, R, given that is always false. When the implication is false, suppose this is true, then false, then only it is false, otherwise it is true. That means P is true, P is finished. Now Q R, P Q R is false. When you will get the false? If both are false. Why? Because in the R, if any one is true, then it is true. If both are true, also true. Therefore, it must be Q is false, R is also false. If I take only truth tables, truth values like this, P true, Q false, R false, then only you will get the total result is a false statement. Okay, simple problem. Okay, now we'll see one more. In the mathematical reasoning, you will ask the contrapositive, only 4 points or 5 points. One is negation of the statement, negation. Next, contrapositive. Next, equivalent. Expression, Boolean expression. Next, tautology. Next, contradiction. These two are directly you can write, whereas these you have to observe using the truth tables. Tautology means in all cases the final must be a true. Contradiction, in all the cases the final is false. This is true, this is falsy. For what truth values of PQR, this is falsy, or tautology, or you will give one expression, equivalent expression you will ask. Okay. Now 2021, one more problem is asked, one more contradiction is asked. Contrapositive 2021 mains, contrapositive of the statement, contrapositive of the statement let A, B, C, D are 4 non-empty sets, then the contrapositive of this statement, if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of D, then A is a subset of C. A is a subset of C. Very, 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 very important to remember. If, then this is P, then this is Q. What is P? P is A is a subset of B and B is a subset of D. Q is given statement, A is a subset of C. Contrapositive. What is the contrapositive? What is the contrapositive of P then Q? Of P then Q is negation of Q then negation of P. That is negation of this. What is that? Contrapositive I am writing. If negation, A is a subset of C means what you have to write? A is not subset of C, then negation of this Q, negation of P. Again here two statements are there. In P again two statements and is there in between. Okay, that is P and Q negation. How to write? Using the De Morgan's laws. That is negation of P and becomes R, negation of Q. That means whenever if you want to write the negation of and, then you will get R. Then A is not subset of B and becomes R, which is very, very, very important. See, this is the contrapositive. First statement, second statement. If P then Q. If P then Q. Contrapositive. Second statement, negation. What is the negation of? A is a subset of C. A is not a subset of C. A is not subset of C. Then negation of this first statement. Again in the first statement, two statements are there with connected by and. So whenever to write the negation of and, you will get R. That is negation of this or negation of this. Negation of, that is subset is given, right? Not subset. And becomes R. Then not subset of B is not subset of D. In that way, you should write the contrapositive of any statement. So many times asked contrapositive. This is one very, very, very important model for mains. Okay. Now we will see one more problem which is given in the mains. Consider two statements. 2021, one shift is given. Consider two statements. S1 is one statement which is given P then Q. P then Q are negation of Q negation of Q, then P is tautology. Second statement is given P and negation of Q and negation of P or Q is false. Tautology false. Options are given. Both S1 and S2 are true. Both S1 and S2 are false. S1 is true, S2 is false, S1 is false, S2 is true. One by one we will check it. Tautology means in the final you must get only true. Falsy means finally you have to get only false. Okay. Now I will write P, Q, negation of P, negation of Q, P then Q. First statement I am writing S1. Next negation of Q then P. Final is P then Q or negation of Q then P. Easy, just only truth table. Always take T, 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 F, 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 T, F, F. Negation of P opposite to this. F, F, T, T. For this, F, T, F, T. Next, P then Q. From this, implication, true, false, false, true, false, false. Otherwise, it is always true. Next, negation of Q to negate P for this. True, false is false. False, true, true. Next, negation of P to this. True, true, true. Next, F, F, T. T, F is F. Next, we will see from these two. For these two, R. R means if both are false, then only false. Otherwise, it is always true. True, true, true. F, T, 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 F is T. In all cases, it is only true. Therefore, it is tautology. Therefore, first statement is correct. First statement is correct. Now, we will see for the second statement. In that, these columns are not there. I will check the second one. Second statement, it's a matter of 1 minute, not more than that. So I will write P and negation of Q. What is the P and negation of Q? If both are true, then only true. Otherwise, it is false. So with these two, I am writing negation of Q and P. T, F, F. T, T, T. F, F, F. F, T, F. Next, what we have to write? Negation of P and Q or Q. Negation of P or Q for these two. R statement. R means what? If both are false, then only false. Otherwise, it is true. F, T, T. F, F, F. T, T, T. T, F, T. Now, for these two, that is, suppose this is A, this is B, given A and B. If both are true, then only true. F, T, F. T, F, F. F, T, F. F, T, F. In all cases, it is false. Therefore, it is falsy. Therefore, given second statement is also true. Therefore, option is both S1 and S2 are true. Understood, all of you? Here only you can learn what is tautology, what is falsy, and how to compare the statements, given statements, how to verify using the truth tables. Remember, truth table for P, Q, negation of Q, and how to write and, how to write R, how to write implication, how to write and by implication, and how to write tautology. What is the tautology? What is the falsy statement? And converse, inverse, and contrapositive. That's all. So only from these points he is asking in the mains. Okay. Last year asked this type of problems in the 2021 mains. Okay. Now